YouTube late night football talk. Man, what a football game we just witnessed right here. Oh my goodness. Oh, fumble. Yo, what it do? What it do? Where's everybody at? Flag on the play. Come on, man. There's 9 seconds left in the game. 9 seconds. You calling a flag? What's going on? What's good, man? Salute. What a football game, right? What a football game. Geo Megs, what's good? What it do? What it do, man? The NFL is crazy. A lot of these teams we thought were gonna take a long time to get their shit together. Man. Oh, oh, fumble. Down to the wire, down to the wire. Man, these two quarterbacks are crazy. I tried to tell y'all about J.J. McCarthy. Everybody said I was wrong. They said I was wrong about a lot. J.J. McCarthy is him. I'm telling you. First NFL start, come out, comes back, carries the team on his back. Man, y'all got a stud over there in Minnesota. Golly. What up to the people in the chat? Raiders. What's good? What's good? Raider fan for life. Let me get to my peeps. GeoMex in the building. First one. What's good? Salute, salute. Raider fan for life. Did you watch the Bears game? Yeah, I was just watching the end of it. Nice lid, bro. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Got a little messed up on the top. It started peeling off, but um, he's got a good arm. Man, he's got a good arm. He's got good awareness. He's got good mobility. JJ McCarthy is a dog, bro. I'm not a Minnesota fan, but I would have loved the Raiders to pick up JJ McCarthy. This kid is gonna be special. Young man, kid, whatever you want to call him. At my age, he's a kid. They were killing it for a bit. Both teams, man. Chicago looked, pretty solid. I think Caleb Williams, the nail polish got to his head. He started breathing in the fumes. I don't know what's wrong with that kid. Like, he plays solid, and then, I don't know. He's over there, jumping up and down for first downs, acting like the game is over, and then here comes J.J. McCarthy. So, man, two really, really good football teams. One that, Ben Johnson is trying to develop a culture over there, and this game will be good. It'll be good for both teams. It'll be good for Chicago, even though they lost in a tough division. These two are gonna go at it an awful lot. Two, one drafted first, the other one drafted seventh, eighth overall. Good young quarterbacks, man. Good young quarterbacks. I love to see this. I love to see it in the NFL. Even as a Raiders fan, it's good to see, man. It's good to see. And I always F the other 31, but that's no disrespect to any other NFL team. That's disrespect to people that think they have a nation. There's only one nation. So if you see my shirts, don't get crazy. Don't get all pissed off, bro. It's, no disrespect to the NFL. It's disrespect to disrespectful people that want to act like there's a nation. There's only one nation, bro. There's only one nation. Raiders. Shout out with a $2 holler. I appreciate you. Hit those like buttons. Chio Max in the building with a $20 smacker. What? Appreciate you, my guy. Appreciate you always looking out. House Junkies in the building. What's good, man? So what's everybody think about the game? I didn't get to talk to everybody yesterday. I was on live, but some of y'all weren't in here. What were your takes? How do y'all feeling? Man, we'll get into the thumbnail here in a bit. All right, let's just get into it now. I ain't gonna make y'all wait. You know how I do. Yeah, hit those likes. I appreciate it. Just had a few batted down balls. Needs to adjust. I mean, yeah, they're both young quarterbacks, right? Caleb Williams, he played last year. J.J. McCarthy didn't. They're only going to get better. They're only going to get better. He's learning a new system. Damn, that's a big ass necklace. How much did that cost? Ooh, wee. You could buy a house with that. Good Lord. Um, Hi, Nina. What's good? What's good? Appreciate you. Where's my lover? I don't have no lovers, bro. The only thing I love is this and this. Raiders and family. That's it. That's it, bro. Caleb needs to quit painting his nails. You know, I don't know, man. I was against it at first, but me, having the name Rebel, he said why he does it. He just wants people talking about him, right? Um, he doesn't play like he's soft. I think it showed in this game. I think he showed last year his toughness. So, if that's your thing, bro, if that's what you're into, as long as you back it up, right? It's not bragging unless you back it up. And he seems to be doing that. He's a damn good football player. And if the dude wants to paint his fingernails, toenails, and wear eyeliner, I mean, shit, I don't care. And I'm sure the Bears don't care as long as they're winning football games, right? But to each his own, man, to each his own. So, like I said, I've complained about it. I've said he was soft, and I digress. I eat my words. I take it all back. The dude is, he's going to be him. He's going to be him, right? F the rest. That's what I'm talking about. Ravens kicked the Raiders Nation to asses. When? What are you talking about? Where are you from, duck soup? You must be eating some duck soup with something else in it. There ain't no way. We beat you last year. What are you talking about? And we're not playing this year, so I don't know what you mean about kick the Raider Nation. Chiefs all day. Junior Cairo in the building. Salute to you. Not watching. Man, the game was special, bro. It's a hell of a football game. And for opening week, I was really, really impressed. And shit, everybody knows I'm one of the biggest critics. I'm going to criticize everything. There were some good-ass games, man. There was some good-ass competition. A lot of teams looked locked in for week one. A lot of teams put up a lot of points. Some teams, didn't put up a lot of points because their defense, both of their defenses were solid. I like the matchups. I thought week one it's a huge, huge success. After tonight, after Sunday Night Football, Sunday Night Football might go down as one of the greatest games in NFL history. Like, it probably will. That game was off the hook last night. Lamar Jackson, the MVP, Josh Allen, going at it head to head. The Buffalo Bills were down 25-40, come back and win the game. Poor old Harbaugh, right? Poor old Harbaugh. Not Jim, but the other one. Not Jim, but the other Harbaugh. Man, that dude, I don't know. He leads the NFL in coaches giving up fourth quarter losses at like 8 or something. Not good, not good. Collin Cowturd is whacked. Well, but as much as he talks shit on the Raiders, right, you got to admit, he's constantly ragging this organization. He talks about our upper management. He talks shit about our owner. He talks shit about everything about the Raiders. So when Collin Cowturd, like I call him, when he says some shit like that against the Raiders, I'm gonna listen. Because somebody that's your biggest critic, like the other dude over there, the Kansas City Chiefs fan that's been blowing up the Raiders, can't get our name out of his mouth, which I love to see, love to hear. I'm gonna listen, right? So we'll get into that. Collin Cowherd, if you didn't watch it, about 3 hours ago on his little show he does on YouTube, actually praised Geno Smith, actually praised Pete Carroll, praised the organization. and said a lot of good things, right? This team could be, scary. Gino has weapons. If you give him time to throw the ball, he's gonna pick teams apart. So when you hear something from a guy that has never had anything nice to say about the Raiders, Las Vegas, Oakland, Los Angeles, right? Never had anything to say about them. I like it. I like it. I can only handle the NFL in small portions. Man, I've been like that too my whole life. I've been a Raiders fan. I watch Raiders football and nothing else. But since I started doing YouTube, I look like a dumbass if I didn't know at least some about other teams. And I don't know, the last 2 years, I've watched more football, I think, than I ever have. Usually, like I said, Sundays I probably worked. I come home, watch the replay of the Raider game or watch it while I was at work. And I didn't watch a lot of football. I watched certain, big games, Monday Night Football, Thursday Night Football, Sunday night, right? But I don't know. I watched a lot of football, and there's a lot of good teams out there, man. There's a lot of good teams out there. Which is good for the NFL, which is bad for teams at the bottom. You get that? He's a Raiders fan. You better stop with that. Toy Soldier. Somebody said they're a Commanders fan. Shout out to the Commanders. Toy Soldiers. I don't know what that means. Forever Raiders. Salute to you. Salute to you. We always slap the Ravens regardless of the situation, right? I think Lamar gets a little worried when he sees that 98. And every quarterback should, man. Every quarterback in the NFL should be scared shitless when they see the 98. And now the 51 lined up on the other side. Woo! Malcolm Kuntz. And again, not to toot my own horn, but man, I told y'all this team was going to scare some people. It was going to surprise some people right off the jump. And slowly, we were going to get that Oakland-style intimidation back. Watch. Teams are going to fear the Las Vegas Raiders. I promise you. They can only get better from here. And starting out the way we did was way more than my expectations, right? I thought, it was going to be a back-and-forth game where we gave up a lot of points. We scored a lot of points. And it was just the opposite. We scored, enough to win. And we didn't give up any, really. 10 points the whole game, minus the chump field goal at the end. This team is going to keep surprising some people. All ready to get BTA on Monday. Nice glasses. Actually, they're not, but thank you. I appreciate that. I love Chip Kelly and Gino giving the Raiders a well-deserved, long-awaited 1-0 start. And the Queefs in last place. Fuck the rest, Raiders. Right? It's, and I don't want to jinx it or put too much on it. But if the Raiders could do what they're supposed to do, right? Take care of business at home. Protect your house. Protect your house. That's all you got to do. Protect your house. Don't let people come in and walk all over you, dominate you, which everybody should do, right? Protect your home. If they can do that, the Raiders start 2-0 for the first time since, I do believe, like 2015, 16, when we made the playoffs. Anyways, the last time we started 2-0, we made the playoffs. So, just throwing that out there, little tidbit. Chargers versus Raiders predictions. A battle. It's going to be, I don't think it's going to be the shootout that we expect, right? The Chargers put up a lot of points against the Kansas City Chiefs. They could do that to the Raiders, right? They could do that to the Raiders, but I just don't feel like it's going to be that way. I feel it's going to be an in-between game, kind of like this one. But I don't think it's going to be, a 10-point win or 7 or whatever we won by. I think it's going to be a close-ass game, really close game. And I don't know predictions yet. I still got to watch a lot more. Film. Today was a long day, so I haven't had time to watch any film. So I need to go back and watch a whole lot of shit before I make any predictions. I already went crazy with my prediction at the beginning of the year. Oh, don't do that. And I don't want to do that. Mine's 27-20 Chargers. I don't like that one. I don't like that one. Isaac, what's good, my guy? Laughing my ass off. 31-14 Chargers? Okay, okay. Stop yapping. Week 2 predictions. Chargers versus Raiders. Stop yapping. You better watch your tone. You're going at me all wrong, son. All right, man. I'll give you my prediction right off the rip. From what I've seen, I will say Kansas City. What? I don't know, man. I don't know. I like to stick with my predictions when I make them. Colts fans got smacked. You're going to get smacked. He's ducking the question. I'm not ducking the question. The Raiders win. I just don't know how much. I don't know how much. All right. What we score? All right. I'm going to say Pete Carroll. Yeah, I'm going to say Raiders win 27-17 by 10. How about that? 27-17 Raiders win. I'm delusional. You're delusional. Jack Ken in the building. What it do? Raiders. Oh, somebody got deleted. Gotta watch your tone. Gotta watch your tone. What else we got going on, man? What else we got going on? All right. So, we talked about the Collin tour. He thinks, the Raiders, if they stay healthy with Brock Bowers, we'll get to in a minute, has a chance to win games in our division, which winning games in our division, man, if we could beat the teams, 3 of those teams were in the playoffs last year. If we could beat those teams, we should be able to beat teams like Tennessee, teams like the Giants, right? The Colts, was it Miami? Was it the Colts? We talked about that yesterday. I don't know. Was who? You have a dino cock earlier? I don't know, bro. I don't know what you're talking about, David. Why you got 2 Davids? I think we need to be more aggressive and JS be smart also. I feel like we need to be a lot more aggressive on the offense, running the ball, more physical on the offensive line. The offensive line needs to get off their blocks. You can't, if you got a double team and you're the center or the guard, you got to be able to get your double team in enough to move that guy back, but you got to get to the next level. If you can't get to the next level, our run game is never going to succeed. And I didn't see any of our offensive linemen, getting to the next level at all. So they didn't even get a yard or 2, let alone 5, right? So they're not being able to get up and pick up anybody. They're not being able to move bodies out there. And it's going to come, like I said, it's a offensive line that didn't have, a lot of work together. They're going to have a lot of work together today, this week. It's a team that came off a victory. It's a team where Max Crosby played 100, yes, 100, 100% of the snaps. He played special teams. He played offense. He played defense. He did not come out of the football game. So when you got that, which I don't want to see any more of, they need to limit those. But if we win, because Max is out there 100% and he can do that, I'm not questioning that shit at all. But aggressive, yes. We need to be more aggressive on the offensive line. Definitely more physical. I think our running back's aggressive and physical enough, but he's got to be more patient, right? You got to let the blocks develop in front of you. You can't just turn on the jets as soon as you get the football. As we've seen, if you watched any football this year, this week, or yesterday and today, there was a lot of games where, guys looked like they were stuffed, had nothing, right? Sitting back there for a second or 2, and then all of a sudden it opens up and they make one cut and they're gone. So we've seen a lot of that. You see a lot of patience from the great running backs, right? They're not just getting the ball and smashing the hole as soon as they get the handoff, right? You got to take your time. Let the blocks develop in front of you. Let your guys get to the man in front of you. And I think, we're just going to get better, man. We're just going to get better. It's a new offense. It's a young team. It's a, offensive line that doesn't have a lot of time together, doesn't have a lot of time with your quarterback. With the quarterback doesn't have, much time with the rookies. Only an off season, a part of camp. So Jack Kenna says 23-20, a coin flip. I could see that. I could definitely see that. Raider Nation, talk that shit. Haters been hating for too long, right? Way too long. Way too long. Honest don't mean shit, David. Put me on the field with the Raiders. I'll outrun them. What? Duck Soup, who are you outrunning, bro? You ain't running shit. You're on a couch right now on YouTube at 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock at night. What are you talking about? Sherbert is going to get knocked out of this game. I feel like this. The reason I said 27-17 is because, yes, Justin Herbert looked absolutely amazing. And, I've never said a bad word about the dude except he can't win big games. But the pressure he's going to get from this defensive line, the pressure he's going to get from our linebackers, is going to be a lot more than Kansas City. And I'm not saying this defense is better than Kansas City. I'm saying our defensive scheme against the Chargers is going to be better than Kansas City. I've seen a lot of corners for Kansas City where the receiver caught the ball with nobody around them, but there's 5 guys within 3 yards. You don't see that from a Spagnuolo defense. Spags is usually right on, and you don't see that much. So I thought Kansas City's defense, looked a little bit out of sync and a little bit out of whack. Maybe it was the flight, maybe they got over to Brazil and went a little wild. I don't know, bro. I don't know. But I really feel, as good as some of these guys covered, and yes, they have way more speed. I mean, they don't have, they probably have way more speed than the receivers that we just faced. That's going to be a problem, but we'll find out. Ohio. What's good, Ohio? Shout out to Kayla Western. What else we got? What's your prediction for our home game? I already did that. Do you think Dylan Cox is going to start now? Who? Who? Deion Cox. Who the hell is that, bro? Long day. I bet Candy came over. Well, if she came over from Florida and then made it back home, she's like, I don't know. I don't know fast. Sonic the Hedgehog fast or some shit. Can you get some advice? I don't know if I'm the person you want advice from, but, you could spill your guts. I have a hotline. You could call up. Subscribe to the channel. Go to the community page. The number's posted. It should be pinned at the top. I'll help any way I can, but I don't know if I'm somebody you want to listen to. Raiders 26, Chargers 24. Okay. That was my prediction last week, or yesterday, 26-24. I like that. I hope we score. I want to see us put some points on the board. I thought we left a little bit on the table. If you say 26, right, that's 2 touchdowns, 4 field goals. What if we turn those two of those field goals into touchdowns and made it like 34? 34-24? I like that number. That might be my new prediction. 34-24 Raiders. Because like I said, I feel like we left a lot on the table. There were some passes, that Geno made that were, those turnover-worthy type plays. I seen 3 or 4. Like, again, I haven't went over all the tape. Just, watching parts of the game again. But then I seen Geno, it had to have been a good 7 or 8 passes where I was like, oh my God. We ain't seen that in a long time, right? We have not seen a quarterback make plays or throws like that. So, it could be, man. It could be, right? There's some of those that they would like to have back, I'm sure. The Chargers defense is, supposedly supposed to be better than the Patriots. But we shall see. I'm fitting to come back on what? The hell did I say? I don't even know. I just lost everybody. Let's do it, Rebel. Link, let's chat. I'm not gonna be on here too long, but can I drop the link? Hold on, give me a second. I'll drop a link. No. Just like this. Whoa. That was not supposed to be there. Like that. Why won't it go away? 75% say no. Alright, let's see. I want to end the poll. Just want it out of my face. Fuck it. I don't know. Let's do like that. Son of a... Alright, well, 16 out of the 20 that's in here, let's delete the poll. Alright, so 16% said no. Said no. I can't do that. It was in my face. I can't see nothing. I'm on the phone, Ken. I don't know how to send you a link. I'm not that smart. I'm going to end up... Oh, God, no. Turn that off. What the hell? Alright, share. Copy link. No, not create post. I just want to post it. I was just going to post it in the chat, but whatever. Pete's birthday is on Monday. Yes, he does turn 53. Let's do this. Can I pull up Wednesday night? Wednesday night, I will have fan night, and anybody that wants to pull up will pull up. That way I can do it on the computer. I can control it better because I don't go on the phone much. And I don't want to have, there's not much room. So pull up Wednesday night. We will do fan night, Raider fan night. We will talk Chargers, all that, and we will break it down on that. I was supposed to pull my guy GeoMex up today too, and I was running behind. Who keeps getting deleted? Furpo, what? Where's the message? Oh, wait, what? Oh, James did it. All right. This fucking clown. 6 plus 7 equals 67. 6 plus 9 equals 67. Okay, you should probably go back to school. My shirt says, "Just compete, baby." You want to see the back of it too? You want one? Go check out the website. Just compete, baby. Yeah, mute those two. Purple in the building. Raiders. I can't yell too loud, so people are sleeping. I'm gonna go live with GeoMix tomorrow, unless he just wants to pull up with everybody on Fan Night Wednesday. But I think tomorrow, because I already said I'd do it with him. So I will be on with him tomorrow if you want to pull up then, or if everybody just wants to pull up for Fan Night Wednesday, just let me know. Both of y'all have my number. Let me know how you want to do it. I'm good for that. Just one, baby. Yes, 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 we did. Candy here. Hope she's not cleaning the kitchen right now. Candy don't clean. What are you talking about? She has a maid, bro. What do you mean? She's got a cook. She got a maid. Oh, I can't send it when my live starts? Well, damn. Yeah, see, that's why I don't like the phone. Shout out to the 17 people in the building. Can y'all do me a favor and hit that like button? If you're a diehard Raiders fan. If you hate the Raiders, hit the like button. If you hate the Raiders, hit the thumbs down button. If you ain't vibing with this content, Rebel ban, what? What? Ban him? I think Candy already did. Raiders suck? I mean, we've been pretty bad in the past. We've been pretty bad in the past. Rivalry at its highest. What, Monday Night Football? It's going to be sick, bro. It's going to be sick. All right, I missed a bunch of comments because I don't know what happened. What time, Rebel? I will be live Wednesday a little earlier, probably like 5 or 6. If y'all can't make that, let me know. I'll make it 7. I will accommodate everybody. So, y'all got my email. Kenna, if you hit me up on anything, I will give you my number. I told you before. So, I got yeah, y'all go check out Wild Wild West. Make sure y'all pull up and watch that show. My guy Kenna, a Queefs fan and a Donkeys fan. 6 p.m. Yeah, we'll do it after that. I'll go on probably 6, because I say 5, but I never make it home by then. Am I bringing Candy on too? If she wants to come on, that's up to her. When we do Fan Night Wednesday, it would probably be better to have everybody on at once, because she likes to out-talk everybody. No, I'm just kidding. She can come on whenever she wants, bro. Whenever you want to see Candy, you just let me know. You just let me know. Who's Candy's maid and cook? You, Rebel? Nah, bro, I don't live with her, and I ain't nobody's maid. What the fuck you mean? No. Hell no. Hell no. But I did do a little bit of her laundry and cook when I lived there last time, just because I wanted to eat good food. I'm just saying. Don't ban people. I don't ban people. I don't ban people. If my mods ban them, it's for a reason. Is Candy in here? I don't see her. No, she probably would have been talking shit already. So, she just messaged me, so she's listening, obviously. Read up deleted messages, ban him, seriously, Rebel. If he pops up again, what's his name? Hold up. You got a maid. Can you be mine? You'll pay me $65 for what? Well, I ain't cleaning shit for $65. You got me messed up. I'm sure she does. She don't miss me. She misses the D for Dallas, Who am I banning? Raiders win by 10 next week. Oh, that's my poll. 62% said no. That's right. Y'all come back. Y'all come back. All right, this dude right here. It's not letting me read it. What the hell? UTTP destroys reality. All right, I got it. I have to do it afterwards. If he comes back in, let me know. Let me know. She don't miss no boyfriend, bro. Yeah, I'm listening. Absolutely hilarious. Keep talking shit. But I didn't notice you started. Whatever. Don't think I'm gonna stop talking shit just because you're in here. I ban peeps, so keep it respectful, aka piano. Right, right. Don't be banning people. Just block them for 24 hours. Don't. If they come back and continue to just be clowns like piano, then they got to get the boot. Um, Cindy, hi. What's good? What's good? I've been sick all day. You're in bed? Oh. Well, get well soon. Get well soon. I don't miss anybody, Junior. Leave us stupid. Why you get so mad? Why you get so mad? UG destroys reality. He's racist and more. Yeah. All right. Yeah. No racist shit. You got to get banned. Candy unlocked. Can you find UTTP destroys reality and make sure he don't come back? You cannot be having racist shit in the chat. Whatever you do, think I won't come to Arkansas. You ain't coming nowhere, bro. Stop playing. The place you coming is in your bed. You would have made it if you were still in Hawaii. They're about to have some, aren't they supposed to have some bad weather, some hurricanes or something in Hawaii? Raiders beat the Chargers. Respected and accepted. Shout out to Fanbo Podcast. Y'all go check them out. What is it? I will subscribe after this. Hold on, can I subscribe now? Nope. Man, I can't do nothing on here, bro. This is sad. This is sad. Hello, Cindy. Hello. You're not a Raiders fan? Who's your team? For 24 hours, he needs banned. We'll ban him completely. I think she's on it right now. Aiden O'Connell, yo, what's good, my guy? How's the wrist doing? How's the wrist doing? All right, man, so Brock Bowers. Brock Bowers, some people may know, some people may not know. Depends on how much you're in the media. But he suffered, a little knee twisty. All right, there's fuckboy again. Why isn't it locked? Let me ban this fool. All right. You can't hide the message, or I can't ban him. Oh, you banned him? Thank you. Appreciate it. Get the out of here. Walk the plank. Walk the plank. Come in here with that nonsense. Nonsense. I subscribe to the channel. I'm a Raiders fan. Oakland, USC, Detroit, Red Wings. Nice. Shout out, man. Fanboy Podcast. Let me write that shit down. I got a pen right here somewhere. Actually, I'll just go to my subscribe list and follow you back. But, man, I appreciate the sub. I will definitely get you back. Nice. Yeah, get those clowns out of here, man. We can't have anybody in here disrespecting people. You can talk all the shit you want. Just keep it clean, right? Don't talk about nobody's color. Don't talk about nobody's mama. Don't talk about nobody's gender. And we'll be fine. But yeah, man, so Brock Bowers. Go check it on my X. I posted on my X. A report from a doctor, and I don't know if it's his doctor or just the doctor that, seen the injury or whatever. But it looked like he was absolutely fine. He didn't like he was planting really hard on the sideline after the injury, right? He wanted to come back in the game, so he was running up and down, trying to show him that he can get back in the game. But since the Raiders pretty much had it wrapped up, they were up by 10. There was no reason to put him back in the game. But my question is, do they sit him out? Do they slow him down? Do they risk it? Because Malcolm Kuntz last year, right, just had a slight tear. And they kept him out for the whole entire year. Now, I'm not saying it is that, but go read the doctor's report on there. It says like a week or two, right? It's probably just a slight strain. But it's not good. Not good on week one. Also in the news, Geno Smith finished the second half with the hamstring stiffness. Hopefully, it was just a tightness. Um, you went and subscribed for me, appreciate it. Hopefully it was just a tightness in the hamstring, and he'll be back and ready to go against the Chargers at home. I don't, there's no way he's missing that game at all. Um, at Aaron Bowers is good to go. Yeah. I seen the reports. Bowers says he's good. He's ready to go. But I'm saying is, when you got the game like that, like we're already up by 10, man, you can't be throwing balls to the sidelines like that, or throwing balls where he's gonna get hit or leveled or lit up. And the man is so physical. So thank God Brack Bowers is absolutely fine. He said he will play. Again, hopefully. And I just hope he stays healthy, man. I just hope he stays healthy. On the other note, Michael Mayer, bro. Michael Mayer, a lot of people slept on, had looked past, was in the trade rumors. He's going to be a big part of this offense, a big part of this offense. Right? Bowers is a machine. Yeah, he's like Max Crosby. He's that dude that, if he had his way, he would probably play both sides of the ball. I'm sure he could tackle somebody. Bowers says he's fine. I saw it. Nice. Let's go. Real, recognize real, no fakes allowed. I never note someone's hustle. Keep doing what you're doing. Trip off the haters. Appreciate you, my guy. Appreciate it. Means a lot, definitely. Also, what else was I just gonna say? I forgot also. Damn it. I don't know what the hell. I was just gonna say something. Oh yeah. Football games, man. Football games. So thank God, for us that we play the Bears pretty early, the Commanders pretty early. The Washington Commanders only put up 14 points on the New York Giants, which is a damn good sign for us. You could take that blueprint, and I feel like the Raiders have a defense. We have enough corners that are fast enough, right? We have a defensive line that's going to get to the quarterback. They made it a nightmare for Drake May, right? Drake May, who I thought, is a way better quarterback, just looked like he was, hustling, having to rush everything out there. He was running for his life on so many plays. It was ridiculous. And I said 2 months ago, right? 3 months ago, I told you this defense, it's going to have quarterbacks running for their life. And our defensive backs, they're going to have to cover for longer than they usually do, because guys are going to replay a lot of mobile quarterbacks. So they're going to scramble around. They're going to try to, run around and make plays like Patrick Mahomes. It's just what this league is down to nowadays. So, it's a good thing for us that we play some of these teams like the Commanders, teams like that. If they stay healthy, they only get better through the year, right? And the Bears look like they're going to be a problem, right? It looked like they had this game wrapped up against the Minnesota Vikings, and then all of a sudden you relinquish a lead. So that's definitely a good sign. That's what we want to see, right? Because the Raiders were a much better team in the second half. We talked about it last night. The difference between yardage, the difference between, pressure, sacks, it was night and day. So it looks to me from the first game, from what I see, the Las Vegas Raiders are going to be a second half team, right? It's going to be a team that comes in, gets that little pep talk, at halftime, and goes out there and just turns it on. But I don't think there's going to be a lot of games where they're going to need that pep talk at halftime. I feel like this team is a little bit better than I thought it was going to be. And with my prediction, that's saying a lot, right? Good night, bro. Appreciate you, Jason Ruiz. As a Notre Dame fan, Mayers is a beast. Oh, yeah. How about them Notre Dame? Kenna, you got to play my Hogs this year. I don't know what y'all going to do. I know y'all got a good defense, but what you going to do with Taylor Green, bro? Taylor Green. I'm telling you. It's going to be hard. It's going to be a rough game. What? 3 more weeks? Yeah, I might have to go live for that game, Kenny. You might have to pull up. You might have to pull up. Um, you're not a Chiefs fan. Chiefs don't have fans. They have bandwagoners. How many Chiefs fans have Chiefs tattoos, bro? They ain't been fans long enough. Come on. R-Star, 21 points. Okay. Laughing my ass off. You see the Bears game tonight? I seen him. I seen him give up the lead, but I seen him also, have a quarterback that still didn't give up, came back, battled his ass off. They're going to be a problem, and they're going to get better. They're going to get better every week, as are we. Barring healthiness. Rebel, my name is my name. I don't hide it. Instagram or Facebook. We're friends on Facebook. I'll message you. I think I messaged you last time and you never read it, but I'll message you again. Happy Monday. Hello, everyone. What's good? Welcome to Monday Night Scrutiny. I didn't put that in the title, but it's still Monday Night Scrutiny. We're going to scrutinize everything. Y'all can find the full game from yesterday. I didn't see it. I had to work. I'm trying to think of a way I could get it to you. I think I have most of it. Hit me up on Instagram. I'll see what I can do. We need to talk about our first draft together with my boy Pharaoh. Show kicked it off, right? Good luck versus Notre Dame, bro. I'm not worried about Notre Dame. Have you seen the Razorbacks? They put up 54 the first game. They put up 45 or 49 last week. Taylor Green, quarterback, 4 touchdowns, 1 on the ground, 165 yards rushing. Notre Dame's going to have problems, bro. It's going to be a good game, though. And we need to get in the top 25. So, the Razorback, Pig Suey need to win. All right, man. We almost to an hour. So, what else do we got? Is anybody worried about Ashton Genty? How y'all feel about Ashton Genty's numbers? Seemed like there was a lot of running backs drafted in the 5th round, 6th round, 4th round that had way better days. I know he's going to get his, but how long is it going to take? Right? A lot of people predicted Ashton Genty to have 1,300 yards, 1,500 yards. Unless this kid has some 200-yard games, I don't really see that happening no more. I mean, the first game said it all. You have to average, 65 yards a game to average 1,000 for the season, somewhere in there. He's already 2 games behind, right? Or a half a game behind. He only got, 32 yards? So, I don't know, bro. 1,000 yards, unless he starts to wear teams down, like I said he was going to do, unless this offensive line gets more physical and starts, getting to the next level, getting off their blocks and opening holes for this young man to get to. Ashton Genty's numbers. Anybody want to take a guess? Ashton Genty's numbers. He had 34 yards, 32 yards. He had 44 yards after being hit behind the line of scrimmage. So he ended up with less yards than he had getting hit behind the line of scrimmage. That's bad for our offense. That's horrible for the offensive line. And they should all really, really, really go look at themselves in the mirror and think to themselves, do I want to play football? Do I want to be a Raider? Do I want to be in the NFL? Because, man, if you can't help your running back and your quarterback who was sacked, 3 times, 4 times? If you can't help them better than that, get your ass on the bench, bro. We don't need you, right? If you're not going to help, go somewhere. Because if you don't have it in yourself to be like, man, I'm not going to get beat one-on-one. I'm not going to let these guys beat me, and I need to open a hole for this running back, or I need to protect the quarterback for at least 3 seconds or 2.5 seconds, or this play will not develop. If you don't have that mentality, what are they doing on the Raiders, man? What are we doing out here? So I don't know how long it's going to take for us to get that. I don't know, if we ever get that. I don't know if all the guys in the building have that mentality. But, man, when your running back runs for 44 yards after contact behind the line of scrimmage and only ends up with 32 yards in a game, that's pitiful. That's pitiful. That's pitiful. That looks like the offensive line we had last year. No wonder, Samir White couldn't run. No wonder Alexander Madison couldn't run, right? Something's got to happen there. Something's got to happen there. Just need a little better O-line. Genty will be good. Bears lost, man. My night's ruined. Shout out to Luke. Don't let it get you down. There's 16 games left. You can win a lot of games. Hopefully not against us in a couple weeks. But y'all going to be all right, man. You're going to be all right. Don't get mad losing the first game of the season with a brand new head coach, offensive line, a whole new staff, bro. A whole new staff. A whole, bunch of pieces to that team. It's going to take time. Ben Johnson has never been a coach in his life, right? It's not like it's Pete Carroll, who's been doing it for 40 years. We're talking Ben Johnson, who's coached one game as an NFL head coach. So give it time, man. Give it time. And from what I've seen from Ben Johnson, what I've heard, about Ben Johnson, he's not going to take this loss lightly. The players are not going to be happy that they lost. And y'all will be back, man. Y'all will be back. The Bears are going to be a lot better than you guys have been in a long, long time. Patience, Daniel, son. No links allowed. CandyAngel.com. She can post links. She's the mod. Nice. Yeah, man. We'll get together. I'll let you know. And I'm sharing this link. Damn, I'm that far behind. Oh, no. What else we got? Jesus loves you, my guy. Just got to spread the word. What? That came down from the earth and human to take all punishment and endure it so you didn't have to. Well, I mean, that could and could not be the case, bro. It could not be the case. I have Jesus tatted on my wrist. So, might know a little something about it. But before you get crazy, know your facts before you come preaching them. That's all I'm going to say. There's a lot of stuff, like the Bible says. What's uncovered will be, what's covered will be uncovered, right? What's in the dark will be brought to light. So there's a lot of new things coming out. You might want to check on. Did you message Rebel on Facebook or IG? I don't know. The link doesn't work on your phone. You can't click it. Oh, right. Nice. All right, man. So, yeah, that's about it. That about wraps it up. I think, Pete Carroll's press conference. What? I don't want to force you. The Bible also says too many jobs as a servant to spread the word. You have a great day. Good luck. Appreciate you, my guy. Thanks for spreading the word. But yeah, man, so that's all I got for y'all tonight. I appreciate y'all rocking with me. I appreciate y'all pulling up. Much love as always. If you haven't already, like, subscribe, follow if you dig this kind of content. If you don't, that's fine. You don't have to. There's, no guarantees. Check the link below. Go check out some of the merch. Just trying to help out the nation. Maybe get to some games. I don't know. But as always, like I said, much love. I appreciate y'all. Salute. Raiders. Peace. What up, Queen?